Good morning. I hope you're well. My name is Jerome, and this is Spirituality 2. I'm going to do another chapter in the I Ching series. Interestingly, chapter 12, the next one after peace, chapter 11, is standstill, stagnation. It is the direct opposite of peace. In peace, we have the earth above, heaven below. The earth moves down, heaven moves up, their influences combine, there is prosperity and blessing. It is a time when men must unite and take advantage of the time of year, which is spring, summer, to plant stuff and harvest stuff and take care of stuff and all that kind of stuff. So it's an important time of year. Now we have standstill, stagnation. Instead of it being April, May, now it's September, early October. Things are getting winding down. It's getting cold again. Okay. Heaven is above and the earth below is in the image. And if you think about it, doesn't that seem normal somehow? Heaven above, the earth below? But if you really want their forces to combine, you must bring heaven within the earth. That's a fact. So when heaven dwells within the earth, then it is productive of good. Otherwise, or anything, really productive of anything. Otherwise, it's just nothing. There's nothing. So it says the hexagram is the opposite of the preceding one. Heaven is above, drawing farther and farther away, while the earth is below, and it sinks farther into the depth. The creative powers are not in relation. It is a time of standstill and decline. This hexagram is linked with the 7th month, August, September, when the year has passed its zenith and autumnal decay is setting in. The judgment. Stand still. Evil people do not further. The perseverance of the superior man. The great departs, the small approaches. In some ways, I feel our society is in this state, unfortunately. Heaven has left the earth and is trying to stand side by side, or the earth is trying to stand side by side with heaven, and it's all out of commotion. It really is. Evil people do not further the perseverance of the superior man. The great departs, the small approaches. Heaven and earth are out of communion, and all things are benumbed. What is above has no relation to what is below. And on the earth, confusion and disorder prevail. The dark power is within, the light power is without. Weakness is within, harshness without. Within are the inferior, and without are the superior. The way of the inferior people is in ascent. The way of the superior people is on the decline. But the superior people do not allow themselves to be turned from their principles. If the possibility of exerting influence is close to them, they nevertheless remain faithful to their principles and withdraw into seclusion. So even in the event that the whole world is just gone nuts around you, basically, you remain faithful to your principle and withdraw into seclusion. When you get to the point in the world where you just can't make any difference anymore, you just have to withdraw. You can have no effect. That's the sad part. There are times like that. You can't stop winter from coming. Sorry. You can wish it all day long. Winter's going to get here. It'll freeze your ass off, and if you're not prepared for it, guess what? Whammo, you're in trouble. That's the message. There are times when you just have to withdraw into this conclusion, get your little pile of wood, and hunch over by the fire. and stay warm, and wait. The image, heaven and earth do not unite. The image of standstill. Thus, the superior man, they use man in this, I don't know why, mankind, the superior man falls back upon his inner worth in order to escape the difficulties. He does not permit himself to be honored with revenue. Owing to the influence of inferior people, mutual mistrust prevails in public life. Fruitful activity is rendered impossible because the fundamentals are wrong. Therefore, the superior man knows what he must do under such circumstances. He does not allow himself to be tempted by dazzling offers to take part in public activities. This would only expose him to danger, since he cannot assent to the meanness of the others. He therefore hides his worth and withdraws into seclusion. So no, my friends, the lesson of these last two chapters was understanding the nature of heaven and earth. Really starting to get an understanding of what it means, of how the heaven needs to be within the earth. You would think on the earth, or within. It's an act of receptivity and acceptance. That is a good lesson. Good lesson. My name is Jerome, and this has been Spirituality 2. Please like, comment, subscribe, etc. Have a good day.